YouTube, how are you all doing? Pete the Norfolk Chillihead back once again with another sauce review. Now today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to be doing a super hot, or at least one that I assume is going to be a super hot. The description on the bottle is all a bit vague and it's not really clear what I'm getting myself into here, but I thought today I've just passed 2,000 views and I just thought about doing something slightly different just to celebrate maybe, or punish myself even more. I don't know which is the case, but anyway. This is Alberta Crude. I have got no idea what this sauce is like. I've seen no reviews of it. I've heard nothing about it. So this is going to be a bit of a first. I like the bottle. It's kind of cheap looking, but at the same time, you know, it's got that funky little oil rig kind of design, which is quite fun, I suppose, as far as bottle designs go. And as you get with all of these super hots, it does have lots of warnings on it. It says this sauce is very hot, use at your own risk. There's another one somewhere, warning, dangerously hot. And it's actually from a company called Some Like It Hot, although there's actually no website address on here to sort of check out what else these guys do, but I can tell you that they're based out of Alberta, Canada, Calgary, and I actually got this myself from Hotheads as usual, so go and check it out if you really want to. Gotta say, I'm not really expecting this to be all that nice, but I may well be proven wrong. So let's find out. Ingredients. They all sound really nice until you get to the last two. So we've got tomato paste, red habaneros, jalapenos, peri-peris, chipotles, vinegar, brown sugar, salt, spices, shallots, garlic and black pepper. All sounds very nice, but then you have these little fellas at the end. Oleo resin and capsicum. I'm guessing those are just two different forms of extract. It's kind of good in a way that it's not boasting like you'd get with some of these sauces that it's using 12 million Scoville extract or 6 million Scoville extract. So I'm hoping that might mean that I'm not going to be in for too much of a rough ride with this, but I think I might be wrong in that assumption. So I'm just going to cut this with scissors because again there's no perforations on this little wrapper here. The sauce itself is quite dark, kind of like a chipotle kind of colour. As you can see, it's quite a dark brown. It runs very easily, but it has got some body to it, you know. You can see that there is stuff floating around in there, flesh, etc. Oh, dear me. I do have milk on standby. I'm going to do my very best not to use it. But I don't have a very good track record with super hots, so hey, we'll find out, won't we? Oh, dear me. Ugh. It doesn't smell terrible. It smells kind of like a mixture of habanero and chipotle, basically. You get that slightly floral note, and there's definitely a smoky note coming through from the chipotle. Maybe a little bit of salt or something coming through as well. Maybe a little bit of garlic, but it's all kind of mixing together quite well. I'm just going to shake it. Also, I can't see any black ring, you know, that you get at the top of some of these extract sauces if they've been sat too long, because this has been in the cupboard for quite, well, a good few weeks at least, so I'd have thought if there was a huge amount of extract in there it would start to collect like it usually does, but I can't see that so far. Oh god, I'm really nervous, guys. I hope you're appreciating this. Why am I doing this? It smells like chipotle, so it doesn't smell too bad. I'm not going to do a huge spoonful because, like I say, I don't know what I'm in for with this one. Well, it does pour easily, but it's quite thick. Usually with extract sauces, they are quite thin-bodied, aren't they? Because they don't really care, usually, about having top-quality ingredients in there. They're only going for the pure heat, aren't they? Right. So that's going to be enough for now. So I'm just going to try it. There's actually a tomato-y vibe coming through as well, which is quite cool. You'd expect that because that's the highest ingredient. Right, can you tell that I'm putting this off? That I'm delaying tactics? Okay, here we go, down the hatch. Wow, it's quite a delayed burn, but it's actually not that bad. There's definitely excuse me. There's definitely extract in there. I just built that out to be really bad, and it's not at all. It's tomatoey, first of all, definitely tomatoey, and then you get the smokiness from the chipotles. There is a back flavour of that kind of chemical-y, sort of extracty kind of flavour, but it's not so strong that it's really horrible, you know. It's not actually that bad. It is hot, but it's really weird because when I first put it in my mouth, there was virtually no heat at all, and I was like, what the heck? I'm going to have a little bit more, but not too much, because there is extract in it. See, that the burn doesn't feel natural. That's the thing that gets me. It doesn't feel natural, you know. It feels artificial, and that's what I don't like. You know when you have something like I don't know, maybe like the El Chupacabra from K. John's, which is full of a great range of peppers, and that burn is super strong, but it's also really natural, and it feels and tastes great. This doesn't taste terrible, but it's not amazing, I suppose. It really is a delayed burn. It does take a while for it to kick in. This is quite a strange one, guys. I mean, I was expecting it to be terrible, but it's not at all. I am only having fairly small amounts on the spoon here. I'm not, going for a full spoonful every time. I am just having tasters because I don't want it to come back and bite me. Yeah, like I say, it's tomatoey and it's smoky. It's almost like a really hot barbecue sauce. I would say in terms of heat level, I'd say it's probably about a 7 out of 10. It's pretty damn hot. I mean, it certainly takes a while to build, and if I'd had a full spoonful all at once, it would have gone, it would have probably really kicked me in the face. But as it is, it's actually not that bad, and I was really expecting to dislike this stuff. The packaging doesn't fill you with hope, does it? But it's actually not that bad, and I wouldn't say don't get it. It's actually got a fairly nice flavour. It's just a shame that it does have that chemical back note of the extract, but like I say, it's certainly not the worst I've ever had. Certainly not by a long way. And it's actually quite nice. The tongue is really kicking off now. All over the tongue. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a sweat on. Back of the throat slightly. Roof of the mouth slightly. Cheeks slightly. Underneath the tongue slightly now as well. Yowza. I don't know what this is. Maybe it's because my tolerance is quite high at the moment, or maybe it really isn't just that hot. I'm not sure, but I'd say 7 out of 10. It's got a good kick to it, but it is extracty a little bit. But it's still got tomatoey smoky notes. So there you go. Alberta Crude. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye.